What's up, Internet? We are here once again in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I was thinking about doing this sort of midweek. That kind of fell through because of a bunch of life stuff, and I've just been feeling really, really bad lately. I think I'm getting sick. My cat's been acting really weird. I think he's just getting bored because he can't go out because it's getting so cold out, so he's been keeping me up all night, so I've been getting very little sleep. On top of my already averaging maybe 4 hours of sleep, it's been tough, along with some family stuff going on, so I remembered playing this last week-ish and thinking, you know, this was pretty fun, so I figured I'd play this a little bit more just to feel a little bit better. So here we are in Broken Pokemon, or as I like to call it, Brokemon. We're in Cerulean. We now have to go to Vermilion. That sounds correct. I'm going to pretend I remember names of things. And then 12 hours from now, I gotta go play Pokemon Silver and probably lose to the Elite Four a bunch more. Oh, that's sad. But, I'm aware of something that happened in Gen 1 Pokemon, and my design sensibilities tell me I'm gonna have to throw a fight somewhere along the line just to see if it's still here in this game, because I really want to know. Eevee sounds like it's interested in things. I don't care. Although that said, it is like the most broken monster we have. In addition to that one guy we met who taught Eevee a bunch of moves for ridiculous reasons, apparently there's more people who can teach Eevee more moves, and the thing is, it learns a different ability for every element it can transform to, you know, assuming it's a normal Eevee that could actually evolve. So basically, we've got a more broken variant of Red's Eevee, which could transform into every type. That's a little bit broken, except Red's Eevee, I think that had more strategic flaws in it. This one's a normal type, so it basically has no weakness outside of fighting. It's genuinely just a bizarre monster to have. Okay, let's use... On top of that, these attacks have a 100% base accuracy, and if they hit, they are guaranteed to cause status afflictions. So, Brokemon. It's a thing that exists for reasons. I still would have just preferred to be able to evolve my Eevee. Maybe I'm weird like that, but I mean, at least we're not stuck with a crappy Pikachu this time. At least we have kind of a cool monster. Sorta. Damn it, Jolteon was cool. I learned that recently. And by recently, I mean like 6 months ago when I finished my previous Pokemon playthrough. Do I have to return it, or can I keep that? Because that could actually be useful. Aw, sad face. Also, even if I have to return it. As we learned with, Pokemon Red, if you have Dig, you should teach it to Flammy Jr. We'll get rid of Growl, because Growl is marginally more useful in Smokescreen. We might teach it to Kamina and Rachel as well, just to spread it around. Like, I think we basically keep it, but still. Besides, we don't have Earthquake yet, so... Oh, those are some good moves, actually. I don't think Peck's going to be all that useful for us. And moving on, we are going to get Stab for Earth damage, I believe. So we're just going to... And we'll do that to Nidoqueen as well. And we'll get rid of Scratch because that's even less useful. I'm going to make some sound right now. Alright. And something we needed to do, because I haven't done that yet. We need to go to our party. Select you. And change name. And I already have the perfect name for you. I'll name you for what you are. T A B L E. Vegetable. Because it's what you are. Awesome. Okay, let's, I guess try and give this TM back. Even though I don't think we actually get to. They're just like, oh, you got rid of them, hooray, keep the TM. Who uses Diglett, really? That said, we don't really need to use any of our other monsters if our Eevee's as badass as it is. Okay, we gotta go this way. I'm curious if they kept, the Pokemon what's-its over here. Hey, Jigglypuff! We have not caught a Jigglypuff yet. Oh god, this motion controls, I forgot how bad this was. Motion controls are the worst thing. Hooray! It's kind of weird they don't just let you nickname things when you catch it, though. Or was that another... Does it? Yeah, no they don't. I've been playing a couple of different Pokemon games all at once. And I know there's one where they don't let you nickname your monsters at all, which is just bizarre. 3 Great Balls. Those will be useful later, probably, maybe. There's another Jigglypuff. We already caught one, though. Although the experience for catching monsters is pretty useful. Give me a thing. Will you give me a thing? Oh, hooray, a game I'm never going to play again. Got updated. Actually, I will be playing it again, and it makes me sad. I don't think that's an actual, Ditto. I think that's just a cushion that looks like a Ditto for some weird reason. Item. Got an Ether. I kind of like that. The little lamppost is also a self-generating power weather vane type thing. That's kind of cool. Oh wait, it's this guy. Hey, Faffymon Jr. Yeah, I know, we have to buy them some sodas or whatever. He's going to kiss us, and it's going to be weird. There was a revive in my hair for some reason. Okay. They really do like to just pile on crap onto you. I didn't realize I had 2, so take one, I guess. You're less of a dick than our other rival from this generation. I mean, at least you were justifiably terrified from a talking monster. The other guy just realized it was a person and abandoned him because he was a dick. Oh, Faffymon Sr., you asshole. Huh. Okay, that's information I will effectively never use, but good to know. Item. Just don't know how repels work, probably just forces non-spawns. Not that it really matters all that much. Ah, come on. Now, lures, I think, actually force rarer monsters to spawn. I think is what they're supposed to do. I think I read that somewhere. That sounds vaguely correct. Yes, it looked like there was a bunch of hidden things I could have watched my Pokemon's tail shake to get. But I actively did not do that, because why would I? Pidgey. Fight me. Picnicker Nancy. Alright. Let's wreck some shit. Please headbutt. Take some stabs. Gonna get poisoned, like I always do. Like I always do. Gonna knock you out all the same. Hooray, vegetable leveled. Jigglypuff, can we take it out? It's a normal type, but I want to say it's this one. Gives us some health back if we hit him with it. Yeah, so Brokemon, like I was saying, it's a thing. Not sure why it's a thing, but it is. I mean, so long as we don't run into a water type or something, we should be good just spamming this to keep us alive. Because balance. Aww. Your little knockoff not Jiggle Gym lost. So sad. Plus Pokeballs. That said, I will heal up Coco because we've got a crap ton of stuff to use. I got a potion. That'll be good enough. I feel like 7 revives. They just dump crap on you. I'm betting the Pokemon in the grass that you're standing around is probably also listening to you, and not just me. Sandshrew. You know I have a water attack, right? I mean, ignore the fact I'm a normal type and shouldn't ever have a water attack on me. I have a water attack. Things are about to go real bad for you. Hooray! What you got next? I like that monster. I have one. But you're also gonna get hit by water. It's also weird that poison does not affect you outside of battle anymore. Like, they've made a bunch of quality of life changes, and not all of them are bad. It's just kind of weird that some of them just happen to do this. And we'll finish off with a headbutt. Boom. Yeah, you can't win. Not when I've got a broken monster on my team. Item, 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 item. Super Potion. Jump. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Vulpix. Vulpix, 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 Vulpix. Freaking love Vulpix. Oh, I see how this is. Yours is darker colored than mine. That's kind of weird. Maybe that's to indicate mine's a special one or something. So it's more golden and less brown. Still kind of weird that you'd make a different palette for it. Unless that's a gender thing, because mine is a girl Eevee. Oh no, I'm taking damage. It's not like I'll be able to just heal that up next turn. Oh wait, that's totally what I'm about to do. And that's one less thing I have to fight. Hooray! 22! Super annoying! I'm gonna go catch myself a Vulpix. Guard Spook. For all the spooks you need to guard against. Alright. It's huge! Doesn't look so huge, but okay. Boop. Okay, let's go again. Boop. Oh. Guess we'll go again. Ah, it ran away. Well, that's sad. I might have to just hang around here and try and catch one after a while. Was that a shiny Pidgey? I think that was a shiny Pidgey. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, come on. I have to swap to Great Balls. I've got a bunch. It's not going to be a problem. I just don't really want to. I'm not even sure how to do that, really. There we go. Alright. Plus a level. Weird that, oh no, wait, that happened. I'm wrong. I was just gonna say, it's weird that, our Bulbasaur didn't evolve, but, Charmander did prior, but they did evolve at the same time. Awesome. Flammy Jr. evolved. Hooray! Got a wild bag. I don't know if you're gonna run. I'm gonna swap to a Great Ball. Yes. Come on, how many Pidgeys have I caught at this point? So I guess running into shinies is a lot more common in this game, or I got wildly lucky. Guess I'll swap Squall for this guy, because he's kind of neat. No, let's put him on our team. Hey, there's a Psyduck. We don't need to go into bag, we need to go into party. And we need to move Pokemon. Let's try again. Ah, box. I'm gonna pretend I understand how the menuing system in this game works. I mean, I don't, but I can pretend. Check summary. It's very finicky. So we'll change your name to also be Squall so you can replace him. Q. And for the first time in like ever, I actually have a shiny. That's kind of neat. Okay. Is that your Psyduck or is that a wild Psyduck? It's hard to tell. Ah yes, Tentacools, the staple of literally every sailor ever in Gen 1 Pokemon. And also sometimes Machops and maybe Voltorbs if you're lucky. Now the problem with using water attacks on him is it's going to do less. Obviously. But I needed the health. Now clearly I'm losing more health than I'm gaining, so we're just going to take the loss and hit him with electricity. Go for a quick kill. Yeah, like that. Go team. There's a weird shadow there. Jigglypuff. Item. Paralyze, heal. Are you both going to fight me at once? No? You could have. It would have been a grand old time. I have one of those things. It's awesome. But I also have a really broken Eevee. Arguably more awesome, even though Charmander's Final Evolution is emphatically the best Pokemon. Plus I got health. Everyone wins except her and her smelly Charmander. That is inferior to every other Charmander because it's not mine. No, it really didn't. Oh, I really had to just walk up and talk to you to get you to fight me, huh? Okay, well, whatever. We're fighting now. Jeff. The Bellsprout of Bellsproutiness. I think some fried vegetables would be delicious right about now. Which works out well for everyone, because that's what we now have. Yeah, you lost. So sad. Hey, it's Squirtle. Caught at least 60 monsters. Okay, so we gotta catch 10 more monsters. That's not a problem. Not sure what I'm gonna get rid of for it, though. I mean, I was gonna probably get rid of my Pidgey, but, I got a shiny one. And when you have a shiny Pidgey, you don't just get rid of it. Actually, I'm not sure I'm gonna keep my Ivysaur either. Oh, is that the guy who's gonna give us a useless fishing rod? Probably. Let's talk to him. Give me a useless fishing rod so I can only catch Magikarp, please. I mean, I already have a Magikarp, but still. Do you have something fun to tell me? I think this is a sort of thing where you trade someone your type of monster and they give you, like, the Alolan version or something. So, yeah, you can take my Geodude. I don't care. That said, that's a reason why I want a Vulpix, because Alolan Vulpix is awesome. That was one of, like, the Pokemon Sun monsters I really liked from that game. There weren't a lot of them, but I really liked Ice Vulpix and Silvally, and there were a few others, but I like the idea of going back and giving us the same monster, but different. So he's going to trade every Geodude we had if we had more, I guess, possibly. If I read that right, which is weird. And my cat wants in, so we're going to let my cat in and make a lot of noise. Because he's noisy the cat. Come on. Come on. Ow. Okay. So you feed berries to monsters to make them calm down. Hooray! Crunch, 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 crunch in the background. That's interesting. That is actually valuable information. No, of course not. Nothing is guaranteed unless it's a Master Ball. Which, spoilers, there's only one of. I would imagine it would suck if you had, like, the Master Ball and you, like, winged it and you just didn't have enough power to actually, like... Is this thing still stomping the dirt? It's been stomping the dirt for, like, 20 years now? 25, maybe? You're really bad at what you do, guy. You've been at it for 20 years and you can't get dirt flat. Huh. I did not realize it was born from ocean sludge. I just realized it was made of gross. Neat, though. Okay. Gotta trade a Spearow for ducks. Or you did in the first game, anyway. I have a Spearow. I guess Growlithe? I don't care for either, really. Catch 5 Meowth and she'll give you a special monster. That could be interesting, I guess. No, it's stupid. It's a stupid monster for stupid people. Seal is nice, though. I like that photo of the guy in the background. He looks so freaking sinister with 2 little tiny monsters on him. Yes, I absolutely did that. Feel free to give me a bike ticket now. That I will immediately forget that I actually ever got a bike. You know, as you do. Got an Eevee set from the chairman? Interesting. Let's see what we got. Bag. Clothing trunk. New. Is it for me then? Oh. I don't like either of those hats. Can I just not wear a hat? Eh. Okay, well. Oh god, I hate plaid. I hate plaid so much. Wow, these are so boring. Can I rotate? Actually, I kind of like that. We will put that bag on. My monster's cooler than you. Deal with it, Pikachu. Oh good, it's a Magikarp. Can I ride this Magikarp on land? I don't think I can. Although, that would be rather fun to watch. Okay, I guess we're going here. I don't remember this house being here in the original. Hey, there's a person. Yes, but you could rest your feet there. Or sit on it. Those ballers are very good for that. Hello, Pidgey. I've got one of you. It's shiny. Therefore, it's better. Okay, so... I guess we'll go to the SSN next. And, and now my cat wants to leave because, like I said, he's kind of being restless and weird and just messing with me. Go on. And in 5 minutes he'll be scratching on my door for another thing. I got a sailor set. Oh. Well. We gotta look at that, obviously. That doesn't sound incredibly stupid. I still like that. Outerwear. Eh. Pants. They all look terrible. I like the stripiness. Bags. Hey, it's a little life buoy thingy. Did Coco get some stuff? Oh, it did. Wow, that looks so stupid. No thanks. Did it get a sailor hat? Aww. Why would anyone ever do that to one thing? That's just so dumb. Okay, so in the original games, you had to go to the SSN. And when you went to the SSN, the road got blocked off after you completed everything you did. Now, I'm not sure if that holds true here, but if you did a trick where you got knocked off the SSN in a way that didn't end up, oh hey, it's Fafimon Sr. and Fafimon Jr., but if you got knocked off of the SSN before it took off, it would remain important. You could explore the area around it. And there was a special thing there that was completely with no use. I want to see if that's still there, which means I need to whip a fight here. I didn't know that the two of you knew each other. Although I'm pretty sure you're his father, possibly. A Shallur Sable. Yes, they're the guys I've kicked their asses of a bunch of times. Why is this news to you? You've known this for 20 goddamn years, Blue. Okay. Yeah, I'll be sure to not do that there, buddy. Want to fight me? I don't have cake. I wish I did now, though. Cake is delicious. Okay. I wonder. I want to see something. Okay, we have now officially seen a Wigglytuff. Let's see if it's added to our Pokedex. Because I know Gen 1 monsters had something like that. No, it's not. Like, you could see someone sketch like a Snorlax and would get added to your Pokedex. So that's not there anymore. That's kind of weird. I kind of like that. That was just a nice little detail from the original. You collect Pokemon. No one ever does that. That makes you a unique little snowflake. And you're incredibly humble. You're just calling yourself a beauty. Although your hair is fantastic. I will credit you there. Alright, so... Roast Pigeon? That was simple enough. Now the problem with this is I have got to identify a trainer that will challenge us, but not get challenged by them. And that could be a problem. And that's assuming that this thing is even programmed the same way as Gen 1 was. Yeah, well, you lost. I didn't even see this kid here. I love Pokemon too, that's why I've been playing it since I was like 6. Tyler. You and your Mankey. Which I believe is a derogatory term for someone from Manchester. So, Pokemon is anti-UK. And Mankey's also dead. Go team. Now, if this is like Gen 1, that would also mean that there should be people out on the deck who will challenge you. So those will probably be the people that will leave alone for the sake of what I want to try and do. I thought you would have challenged me to a fight. I'm kind of surprised about that. Like, that's the problem. I don't know who's going to challenge me and who won't. But for the sake of testing this, I want to get this right. I am too! I kicked their ass so many more times than you probably ever will. Mainly because you're a useless NPC. That's a very bad faux French accent. Okay, one of the trash cans should have a Great Ball in it, because that's where you first run into Great Balls. In Gen 1. And this game seems to be retreading Gen 1 a lot. Yes, I know about Snorlax. Oh, I found a tiny mushroom. Maybe that'll replace it. That's either fried rice or omelets on the table. Yeah, I believe it's Onion Guy that had the Great Ball. Whirlpool Sushi. You'd probably be less dizzy if you stopped spinning around, Guy. Repel! Alright, what do you want? They're also called chafing dishes. Okay, so I will leave up there alone, because I think that's going to take me to a place where we can fight people. And I want to leave that alone, because I don't want to leave this place and have it abandon ship. Port. Port's the word I'm looking for. Thanks, brain. I do kind of like that Eevee bag. That's kind of cool. The shirt, maybe not so much, but the bag is kind of stylish. I might swap back the shirt later, but, you know, I could see myself keeping that bag. Are you gonna fight me, old guy? How dare I barge in? I'm RPG protagonist number 1,872,000, dude. My whole thing is I barge in and talk to people like they've offended me. You're not allowed to get offended. Okay, you've got a fire type? Oh, what's this? I've got a water attack. Don't question it, because that's proper balance. And down you go. Oh, a new Squall leveled up. Awesome. Soon he'll have been caught up to old Squall, but better, because flashier. I'm kind of envious of that. I wish I could just stay in bed. But no, I'm the kind of guy who gets like 4 hours a day of sleep if he's lucky. Oh god, and December's coming up, which means I'm not going to get sleep for a whole month. Ugh. Alright, so, you don't want to fight? That's a problem. See, I need to find people who want to fight, and then adequately not allow one of them to fight me. And I'm betting you either have a Machoke, a Voltorb, or a Tentacool, because that's what all you Sailor guys had. It was kind of your thing. Slowpoke, that's kind of refreshing. But, Zappy Zappy. Hooray! There's really no reason to ever just use any other monster, because Eevee can literally do all of it. Take that, Pikachu. Yeah, I figured you'd want to fight me. But I want items, so give me items. Engineer Dylan. With your Magnemite, which is a steel type, which is about to get very, very melty, because fire attacks on a normal type, because sensibility. You know, if Eevee can learn an elemental attack for literally every evolution it could potentially get, that means it gets Fairy. And I don't know much about Fairy, but I know Fairy Rex Dragon. So I'm thinking by the end of this, Eevee could end up just single-handedly taking out the entire Elite Four. You just have to build it up as being like Fairy, probably electricity for the ice guys, water for the rock guy, and like literally any element really for Ghost. They made Eevee a little bit broken is kind of the point I'm trying to make. Still wish I could evolve it, though. Yeah, you lost. And I get all the things in your room. That was part of the deal. You agreed to it when you challenged me. Even though we never voiced any sort of deal about it, you were consenting when you attacked me. Your room is filled with crap. Give me cool things. I think there was an item that just strictly boosted Eevee's abilities if it did not evolve. If that's in this game, I need it. Because that just comes across as a thing you need on your incredibly already broken Eevee. My Eevee could learn Dark-type attacks and just destroy your Psyduck. Granted, my Eevee also knows electric attacks that can completely destroy your Psyduck, so it's moot, but still, we've got options. Sap. Roast duck. Polywog. Okay, let's see your little Polywog. Polywog's a lot bigger than I gave it credit for. I thought it would be a lot smaller. But it's just as dead as I thought it would be. Hey, Flammy Jr. leveled. More Pokeballs for me. I want this. Super Palteon! What do we got next? What's in this room? Oh, there's a nice picture of a Dugong. You're gonna fight me? You look like you're gonna fight me. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm sure all you will have are, like, tentacruels or something. And we'll just remember to come back and talk to this guy for a fight later. Just in case the deck doesn't pan out. Because I'm starting to believe this doesn't actually lead to the deck. I think this actually leads to where we need to go because we've gone everywhere else. Process of elimination! You want to fight me? You're in a hall, so probably not, but... Hooray! Fancy. That should be where the deck is. But still, we want to leave that alone. Yes, you're talking about Snorlax. Someone else already brought that up on this boat. You should go talk to them. You'd have good stories, I think. Become the best of friends. Is it a bunch of Magikarps? Because someone will charge you 500 yen for one of those. In fact, it is. But what you weren't expecting. Oh crap. I just realized something. Okay, we need to get out of here right now. Because if we want to do what I think I'm trying to do, the respawn point, there was someone who healed us on this boat, which means the respawn point has probably been set to here, so we actually have to go... I'm going to take this. But we have to go back and reset the respawn point to being the Vermilion Pokemon Center, because that's how we're going to respawn somewhere else. That's how you did in Gen 1, anyway. You beat Fafimon, you ran back to some trainer you hadn't challenged, you lost on purpose, you teleported to the Pokemon Center, boom, SSN stays in port. And then you get to explore the little area around the SSN later when you get Surf. Which is, you know, the whole thing I'm trying to do here. Stupid guy with his Machop, been stomping that dirt for 20 frickin' years and still can't get it flat. I'm betting you're not going to achieve true flat that way. I had to get Squall 2.0 to level up. Okay, so that reset our spawn point, or at least should have. That said, I've been playing some weird Pokemon games lately that have some weird mechanics that don't make a lot of sense. I was playing one I got on like a pirate cart, and it's weird because it makes you go a quarter of the way around the world, then it presents you with a very long tutorial about stuff you already know about, then it makes you go all the way back to your starting point, only to go all the way back again. And then you have to fight someone you already fought who's got a better monster than they had before. And the way they set it up was not really player friendly because they only have 2 monsters and they're only like level 15 each. But the first moves they always pull are like using double team over and over and over, unless you're using a monster weak to them, in which case they'll use the attack that'll take you out in 1 hit. So it's kind of a dick fight. And that's the first gym leader in that game. Well, kind of, you have to fight him twice, but still. You've done something wrong when your first gym leader just starts spamming double team over and over, because you can't kill him. And they got like 4 potions for each of them, so it's like, oh good. I only have 3 monsters because you still haven't given me Pokeballs at this point. And you've built your monsters around actually being sensible. I like Ponyta. Never bothered using one, doesn't seem like a particularly good monster, but I like Ponyta. And I really like its shiny one where the flames are all blue. Looks really, really cool. And you're dead. I think we ran into Meowth earlier, so I'm kind of half tempted to go back try and catch a bunch of Meowths just for that lady who wants to catch freaking like 5 of them for a special thing, which is probably going to be nothing of value whatsoever, but for the sake of exploration I feel like we should check it out. Sentru! And Sentru will drown in its little mole hole. I would like to get a Ice Vulpix. I'm not sure I'd even be able to use it now, but got some Pokeballs. And I got a Nougat. How many more doors? All the doors. You gonna fight me? No, I've not been to Go Park, and seeing as my phone can't run Pokemon Go, I'm guessing I'm probably not going to be able to enjoy that. Which is obnoxious, because it means I emphatically cannot get every monster in this game. Because, I mean, first of all, there was a rare monster that only shows up in Pokemon Go. There's a monster you can only get either through Go or buying the Pokeball controller, which I won't be able to play and check out. I've heard it's a really terrible controller, too, because, like, the button is apparently also the control stick, which is weird. Hey, it's this guy. Were you an asshole to the seasick captain, or were you actually nice to him? See, Fafimon Sr. was a complete asshole to him and just made fun of him for being sick after he stole the technique. That's a face. I feel like I'm going to say that a few more times before we're done this. Aw, Pidgeotto. Zap. I'm kind of surprised you survived that. But you should be paralyzed because 100% status affliction, because we made some balanced attacks for Eevee. Yeah, I'll just do that again. Ah, Super Potion. Not cool, man. Not cool. But, the result is the same. What do you got next? Pikachu. Once again, I find it weird that they don't finish off with, like, their starter or, like, their best monster. They always have it go, like, penultimately, which is weird to me. I could use Stab, but I will just get the guaranteed burn on you before I do anything. That's actually kind of a scary attack, but I'm not particularly worried, because my Eevee is badass. You should go to the Pokemon guy. He'll give you a Pikachu bag, I'm sure. I got an Eevee bag. It's awesome. Yeah, feel free to just keep using Oddish. I'm gonna burn it to the ground. Because fried vegetables are fun. Actually, they're not. I like raw vegetables best. Something about cooking vegetables just makes them taste weird. And they're not as, like, firm or anything. I like firm vegetables, I guess. The idea of, like, steaming a carrot and making it go all, like, mushy doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, you lost, buddy. Sorry. The secret technique is, in fact, cut. Do I have to give you a massage like in the first game? It's weird that a kid has to massage an old guy's back in a video game. It's just weird. Only for humans? That's interesting. Okay. Let's see what you got. Notice that says chop down and not cut. It's almost as if they got rid of HMs. In which case, you know, they actually made things awesome in this game. Okay. Now I gotta modify my team. Party. Open Pokemon box. Remove from party. Remove from party. Remove from party. Remove from party. Looks like we got 3 Meows, so we only need 2 more and we can get that special whatever. That's probably pointless. And we'll use Caterpie at the party. And we will remove New Squall from the party. And now we have got to go lose a fight. It hurts my pride to do that, but we got to. For the sake of exploration and testing and seeing how well made this game is. And seeing if it retains anything from the original that came across as interesting. There's one other thing I'd really like to test out later. I'm not sure it'll work anymore, but that's just based on how the nature of combat works in this game. But that's something I really want to explore. I guess that's just the game developer in me, though. Fight me. Oh my god, you're not fighting me. That's a problem. Okay. We might be in trouble. Oh, please tell me there's someone who wants to fight up on deck. Because if not, we are really in trouble. And I don't think we can just escape rope out of here. I don't even think I have an escape rope. Fight me, please. That's a nice picture of a shelter. Fight me, please. Would someone on deck please fight me within an inch of my life? Oh, see, now I feel bad that I'm gonna lose. Well, it looks like these 2 sailors will fight us. So, I guess we can modify our team again. Add to party. Remove from party. No, we'll add y'all. Add to party. I think it's interesting you can just do this. This comes across as kind of a weird thing. Not necessarily bad, mind you, just kind of weird. Add vegetable. Add Flammy Jr. And add New Squall. Those guys didn't attack me. That's a problem. I'm really kind of counting on them attacking me. Hooray! Coco's happy. This place is gonna leave. What I want to test will be gone. Sad. But we must try all the same. Remove. Add. Remove. Remove. Whoops. Remove. No, let's stay in that menu, please. I gotta say the menus in this game, seeing as it's a game designed for one hand, is awkward at best. No. Once more. Okay. Remove Flammy Jr. from party. Fight me, please. Please fight me. No one is fighting me. Oh, crap. Crap. Okay, well that's out. I want to see if they kept that weird pointless truck in here. And the thing is, if this is like Gen 1, that guy who let us in is just going to be blocking the path from here on out. And that's a problem because that means we won't be able to check. I mean, it shouldn't be any different than in Gen 1. It should theoretically still be there, and if it is, it'll be pointless, but still. You know, I wanted to see it with my own eyes. Damn it. But it's weird because I remember Gen 1, there were people on deck who would fight you, lots of sailors with tentacles, and I think one that had a chop. So the fact that they're now gone kind of sucks. Unless talking to the captain disables those fights. That's theoretically possible, I suppose. I guess it's all up to speculation at this point, though, because that's out. Crap. Well, I'm annoyed about this. We're gonna leave, and it's gonna set sail, and we're gonna miss out on the magical truck of destiny. Still, I mean, as opposed to Gen 1, where it was in its own, like, weird room, it's just in this giant open area. Hey, talk to me. You look important because you don't look like a generic NPC. You look like you have paint in your hair. I'm gonna fight you. Well, it looks like we can still go here if there's an NPC to talk to. This guy doesn't seem to be blocking our path. Huh. Conversely, though, like, if we set our spawn point to the lady that healed us in the ship, and they took off, where would it default our spawn location to be? Like, would it just drop us back to Vermilion, or would it send us to, like, Pallet or something? Because that's, like, the 0.0 spawn location. I gotta say, I hate the looks of pretty much every Pokeball that's not just a standard Pokeball. I think they look so bad. I want your Squirtle, but I can't have it until I catch like 10 more things. Chop down tree, you say? Why, this seems like a thing that we could actually do. Just ram your face into there, Eevee. Awesome. Oh god, this is where that awkward, completely random puzzle is, isn't it? Why are those two... Okay. So, are these the important ones we have to hit because they're different colored or some nonsense? Oh, whatever. Fight me. Dwayne. Your Magnemite. Dude, stop using steel types. I can kind of counter them. I don't have a ground type, just use pure electric and you've got me. But no! I have to use a steel type and be special. And lose instantly to your normal type, who my steel type should have steamrolled. Fight me. Yes, he was a soldier in the Great Pokemon War or whatever. Nice mustache. Oh, I see how it is. You're gonna use Pikachu? Well, fine then. I'll just use Headbutt. Bonk. Oh, paralyzed. I don't want to be paralyzed. Huh. The power of love. And all that. Unfortunately, you're going to heal now. Also, you should not have a full restore at this point. They're too expensive and you can't buy them anywhere. But I'm faster than you, so I don't care. Next. Do I want to learn Takedown? No. Does less damage than Headbutt, and you take recoil damage. It's useless. Nice megaphone. I don't think rockers use megaphones. That just doesn't seem like a thing a rocker would have. I remember Magnemite Voltorb being a steel type, but I don't think it actually is. Like, if we use this fire attack and it was a steel type, it would basically go down instantly. But, yeah, no. No, I guess it's just pure electricity. I'm pretty sure my attacks are in fact physical, so I'm not worried. Mainly because I ram my face into you every time I use it. That's just logic. If you ram your face into something, it's clearly physical and not just, special. Hooray! So, Eevee's even more broken now because it can ignore status afflictions. That's kind of awesome. But again, it's kind of defeating the purpose of having any other monster on your team. Seeing as it's like a one-monster team. Swift. That's a classic move. Ridiculously accurate. And it can hit while you're flying. Yes, we will teach Wall Wing Attack. Goodbye... actually, goodbye Gust. Because Wing Attack is better. Yep, you lost, Rocker Billy. Don't you feel silly. You silly Billy. It's a blue trash can. It's a red trash can. Nope, there's only trash. Ah, god damn it, it's gonna be that stupid puzzle, isn't it? Hey, there's a button here. Must be in the next one. Oh, you picked the wrong one. Whole thing resets. Find it again. Oh god, I hate this puzzle. And now it resets. And And the button won't be where it used to be. Unless it is for some reason. It wasn't in Gen 1, which is kind of a pain in the ass. That the, like, buttons just spawned differently, which was weird. It was completely randomized in between presses. And if it reset, you had to figure it out all over again, just through random trial and error, and hope you got it right. Hey, guy. Now, if I recall, in the original game, if you wanted Squirtle, and you could get Squirtle here in Pokemon Yellow, you had to beat Surge first. And, like, that was the only thing. I don't remember him having a Voltorb. I remember him having a Pikachu and a Raichu, and that was it. Oh well. I'll just stab you with Headbutt, I guess. Well, that's kind of scary. I have plenty of potions, though, so I'm not really worried. Ah, it's Thunderbolt, not, Thunder, or, Thundershock. Vegetable grew to level 19. Nope. We got this. In fact, I will use a healing item instead of actually just using that one, you know, move that will... yeah, let's treat ourselves with Super Potion. I'm not really scared of your Magnemite, seeing as it's a Steel type. And I can just do this. Huh. Did not think you'd survive that. Genuinely kind of surprised. Oh, come on. You critted me? Bullshit. I guess we'll throw Flammy Jr. out there. Just because Fire type. Although honestly, I'm just going to heal up Coco and bring her back. Because this game decided to give me a metric crap ton of revives. Wow, that was mean. That was not polite, Magnemite. You need to be nicer, Magnemite. So let's try this again. And say this. And seeing as it's got a base 100 chance of hitting, as well as, you know, a stat, or not stat, but elemental strength, I'm not really worried about missing. Only real thing I had to worry about was going second, but, you know, I went first, so. Okay. Now, Raichu, I feel like I need to heal up using Bouncy Bubble. Why am I moving faster than a Raichu? That is not right. That is wrong. That is anti-correct, is what that is. Stop doing that. Alright, now see, you took the first turn that time. That made sense to me. Oh, quit doing that. I'm just gonna throw a vegetable out there. Time to spam items just because I can. You and your smelly Raichu with its smelly Thunderbolt. I'm a grass type. I don't have to take this bullshit. I actually don't care if vegetable faints, so, you know. Do what you gotta do, Raichu. But just know that I'm gonna do this. Okay, now see, that's sensible. That's a good move. Alright, vegetables down, that's fine. I think it's time we throw out the mighty Kamina. Because dig. I forgot I had that. That was like the first thing I did today, and I completely forgot that I did that. You want to try and hit me again? I'm gonna bet you can't. Clonk. Now, I don't have quick attack, which is going to be the sticking point here. Because Raichu can do that. Oh well. Let's throw Rachel out there. Go get him, Ray. Because she also has dig. Not worried about this. And that's why you diversify your attack portfolio, people. So that a single element just doesn't steamroll you like that. Yeah, I am. I could have done that a lot better than I did, but, you know, I beat you. Hooray! Oh, that was cute. I got Surge's autograph. Awesome. You want to give me something more useful there, buddy? I'm not sure I need Thunderbolt for anything, actually, but I'll take that. Okay. So, there's Bulbasaur Cave. Oh, hey, there's Misty. Let's do the route next to us. I'd like to try and get those, Meowths. Oh, thank you. That made life a little easier for me. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's where I'm going anyway, but show me the way anyway. Wow, Diglett's Cave doesn't just look like a hole in the side of a mountain now. It actually looks kind of awesome. Yep, alright. Our team is basically where we need to be. Hey, it's one of these mini-boss trainers. Let's fight him. Prove we're the real deal. Will. With your Rattata. Okay. I think we'll just do this. And now you're burnt. Super Fang's nice, but, no thanks. I'll just get you a stab. Yeah, no. It's not gonna mean much if you can't move faster than me, which you can't. Don't know why there was a delay there, but Rattata's down. Go team! It's not that I'm strong, it's that you relied on one monster that didn't have much of a repertoire. And you were slow. Eevee candies. Interesting. If you use an Eevee candy, Eevee gets stronger. If you want to use the candy for a specific monster, try catching that species over and over, or send them to the professor. So that's probably what you do if you get, like, just an excess of one specific monster. That's interesting. Increases all stats by one. Okay. Yeah, that's balanced. Let's just keep sinking those into my Eevee. So, +5 to all stats, sure. Increases speed. I don't have enough quick candies. I don't want to use rare candies, but we'll increase attack as well. Because, let's just be honest, we could actually build a nice, balanced team, but it's very clear Eevee is basically all we need. Hey, Hypno. We don't have one of these guys. Let's catch one. Drowsy. Oh, hold on. Bag. Swap back to original Pokeballs. Boop. There we go. That's another monster to our repertoire. Plus some experience for Squall the Second. Oh, me cheat? No. I just have an Eevee that's incredibly broken, has every element attack, and defeats the laws of status affliction and nature and logic? Really? No, I'm not cheating. I'm just giving you a taste of the tools this game has given me. I think you should get hit by some water. And I'll get healed from that. Oh no, double kick. That could almost do damage to me if I was fighting with a standard Eevee, but I'm not. I'm fighting with the greatest Eevee ever conceived, clearly. Take that, Nidorino. You lost. Plus, I got some Pokeballs. Everyone wins but you. And that's the important thing. Let's see. Are there any other people I can fight? Ooh, item. Super Palteon. Pidgey. I already have a Pidgey. In fact, I've got two. And one of them shiny. Poliwag. Polly's in for a shocker. Zap. Next. Ooh, Machop. That could actually be scary, seeing as that's something I'm weak to. But who am I kidding? You're down. Take that, Machop. You lose. Level 22. Really? That was your first loss? That's not at all surprising, really. Except very surprising. You should have lost a lot more times than that. You've never won before? Well, why start now? I'm foreshadowing the fact he's not going to win, if you didn't pick up on that. I'm going to catch one of those, damn it. But, yeah, we'll just, douse that flame. Done. Next. Oh, it's a critical hit. Not that that mattered at all, really. Roger Wilco. Item. Hey, a Mr. Mime. That's actually kind of cool. I will be trying to catch you. Whoops. Hold on. I've got a way around this. First of all, we're going to use that. Second of all, Raz, slightly easier. Comms. I guess Raspberry is the best one for this job. Come on. Oh, that was mean. Come on, you stupid. Let's try this time. Oh, I see how it is. If that doesn't catch it, I don't know what to do. There we go. Caught a Mr. Mime. That was originally a monster you had to trade for. That's actually pretty surprising to see it just out in the wild. Alright, what else do we got? We got this guy to fight. Alright, guy, let's fight. Braxton. That's a name. No, it's not. Someone made that up. It's not a real name. Oh, technically all names and words are made up, I suppose. Well, that was simple. Hey, Squall leveled. Yes, I think we will teach Squall Roost. Goodbye, Mirror Move. Hello, Roost. Braxton. I'm surprised. I thought Squall would have leveled there. There's an item. X defense. Or cross defense. I'm not sure which that's supposed to be read as. Language is a tricky thing to understand. Especially if it's English. English is like the most backwards ass language there ever is. Bernie. Okay, Bernard. I'll fight your steel type with my normal type that for whatever reason knows fire moves. Because sensible balance. What else you got? Hey, vegetable leveled. Still say Voltorb should be a steel type. Kind of annoyed it's not. I could take him out real quick if it was. Oh well. More Sizzly Slide. Still took him out one hit. And we got another item. Super Repel! And by this point our bag would be full because item management was a thing in Gen 1. Gamer Hugo. Not even gonna use the term gambler anymore. I'm surprised you even kept that character type in, honestly. I wonder if slots are still going to be in this game. That's something I'm curious about. You lost, Mr. Gambler. Face it. My Eevee is just better than everything you could throw at it. You're strongest among your friends. Well, that doesn't mean much to me. Yasu. That's a made-up name, too. Alright, Slowpoke. Meet electricity. I think you'll get along quite famously. Like a water type and electricity, really. They're just two things that go together. Like, if you see a water type, use electricity. See, it just goes hand in hand. Really, it should go without saying. Item. Great balls. Fight me. Should they be ready? Are they like some sort of dish waiting in the oven, just waiting for the proper time? Or like fruit waiting to ripen? Jigglypuff is dumb. Unless it's Jiggle Gym, in which case it's amazing. But this isn't Jiggle Gym, this is off-brand Jiggle Gym. This is more like Jaggle James. And I don't think Jaggle James is quite as cool as Jiggle Gym would ever be. Tomoe, that's a real name. Sizzly Slide. That's just fun to say. Oh no, an attack that could actually do a lot of damage, but it doesn't because I'm better than you in every single way because Eevee is broken. I'm surprised you didn't die from that. Also, the leveling in this game is broken. I'm not opposed to that, though. Just means this game goes by a lot faster. Yeah, you lost, Tomoe. Sorry. There's always a thing in this suspicious-looking rock. Always. Rattata. No one likes you. You tiny Rattata. I'm annoyed I can't just fight this thing. I don't want to run away, that hurts my pride, but at the same time I don't want to waste Pokeballs on stuff I don't need. You don't want to try new nicknames for naming something every single day because they'll never understand what their name is and identify with it. That's just basic communication skills, dude. Yes. 34. Judge. Oh, good. Even our storage system is being judgmental now. I'm kind of surprised you can't actually visually see things through binoculars. I think that's a missed opportunity. That seems like just a thing you could do. It's our old friend Snorlax. Bye. Okay, so next I guess is Diglett Cave. Which I think requires us to have caught X number of... Ooh, Rattata. Or Raticate. I want to Racatate. That's the word I'm looking for. So I haven't caught one yet. Okay, Racatate. I had no interest in ever trying to train one of you, so just get caught and leave me alone forever. Hooray! We caught a Racatate. Plus experience points. Alrighty. I already caught a Mr. Mime. I want different things. And 5 Meowths, because apparently that means something good, I guess. Well, let's go this way. Should be able to catch a Diglett and a Dugtrio. Yeah, this is like Gen 1 anyway, but Dugtrio is like a 1% chance of spawning. Does anyone want to fight me? Or is this place just no longer spawning anything? This is weird. Like, I feel like there should be something to... Zubat. I already have a Zubat. I don't want another one. Go away. No one likes you, Zubat. Literally no one likes you. I've never met anyone who liked a Zubat. And if they liked a Zubat, there is something seriously wrong with them. That actually did feel like it was built about as big as those screens that in between point A and point B. I could have probably said that in a much better way, but didn't. Words are hard. Hey, we're back on Route 2. Yes. I do appreciate that they've gotten rid of HMs. Yes, I would like to chop that tree down. That tree is dumb and it said bad things about my mother. That tree needed to die. And it did. Is there anyone here I can talk to? Hey, lady. That information doesn't help me. Item. A leaf stone. That would have been useful if I had anything to level up with a leaf stone. Can I have a moonstone, please? I've got 2 monsters that level up via moonstone. I want to say there was something in the second town, Viridian, so we'll just go back and check there. Then we gotta go back to Pewter, get the Aerodactyl fossil. And then I guess we go back to Cerulean, catch a bunch of Meowths. I saw my Eevee's tail wagging. That meant there was an item. No. Was it, or did I need Surf? Nope, I should be able to use it. Cut. I'm sorry, Chop Down. Cut does not exist in this game because no HMs! Hell yeah, no HMs. You had a... yeah. Hey, Will-O-Wisp. That's a good move. Guaranteed burn. Alright, back to Pewter for Aerodactyl. Gotta go talk to the assistant guy. We could try to catch a Vulpix. That'd be nice. Catch some Meowths. I think ideally I'd like to be at the Dark Cave when we end this. But that's still a little ways away. Yes, chop down. Down was the favorite direction of chopping things. Teach my Eevee how to do it. I mean, you could teach me that too, but, you know. It's nice it can understand what you're saying to it. It's not like it's just a wild animal or something that's been domesticated. Ah, I like secret moves. They're not HMs. Because HMs were stupid. I should really learn this too, I think, though. See, if I say yes, I know where he's going to take me, too. Screw it, let's go. I will backtrack if I have to. Actually, that's not too bad, because it means we can go get those Eevee, those Meowths. The problem, though, is we still don't have the Aerodactyl fossil. So we're going to have to backtrack a little bit more, too, which sucks, but still. We have 3 Meowths, we need 5, so 2 more to go. Oh, plus we should try and get Squirtle. I see a Meowth! I want it! Wait there, little kitty cat. Oh, let's swap back to Pokeballs. I don't think we need Great Balls for this. That said, I don't think we're in any real dire need to, Can we just not... We can't just equip it? That's weird. Unless we already have it equipped. Go away, Pidgey, I don't want you. Yeah, little kitty. Okay, bag. I want to go through my Pokeballs before I move on to anything else. Aw, you attacked it. Boop. Silly kitty. You're supposed to be caught. Okay, we'll try again. Oh, that was mean. Second late there to get that critical catch or whatever it is. I want to critical capture you. Oh, come on. Nice thing is it hasn't run away yet. That said, running away might only be limited to certain monsters. Or not. You know. That said, I mean, Meows aren't super... Don't care about you, Pidgey. Go away. I've got a better Pidgey. Let's try this again. I just have to trigger fights and run away until I get another Meowth, because I'll do that. I don't want to, but I'll do it. I don't need you, Pidgey. Psyduck. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to just... Thanks, motion capture. Or motion sensing. Is that a critical catch? I think it is. Yep. Nice. I'll just keep catching stuff, I guess. I'm sorry, you want to learn Toxic? Yes, please. Goodbye, Poison Sting. Hello, best move. And hey, Squall leveled. Hell yeah, Squall's evolving. Into a cooler Pidgeotto. Awesome. Go away, Psyduck. No one cares about you. Come on, Meowths. Come on, Meowth. I'll Sprout. I might as well just fight the Pidgey, get the Pidgey candy, and feed it to my... Oh, Pidgey, I don't think Pidgeotto can use Pidgey candy. That sucks. Oh well, free experience. And also getting rid of a lot of Pokeballs we don't need anymore. I'm gonna get rid of Fury Swipes. Well, do you know Scratch? If so, yes. Come on, I just need Meowth. I need 2. Come on, you silly duck. Alright, there's another one. At least we're getting some decent experience fighting Psyducks. Yes, we will be giving Kamina Toxic. Why would we not give Kamina Toxic? Or am I some idiot who won't use Toxic? Come on, it's one of the best moves. Yes, yes, go away, Psyduck. Come on, Meowth. Pidgey. Pidgey is not Meowth. We need a Meowth. In fact, we need 2 more. Come on, motion detecting. Detect motion properly. I'm not sure these will work on Squall anymore, seeing as, if we're getting, like, specific Pokemon candy, seeing as, Squall leveled up. Which is kind of unfortunate. Come on, Meowth. We need 5 of you. And I already have 3. Just need 2 more. For the promise of something cool that I doubt is going to be all that worthwhile, I still want to freaking see it. Oh, come on. Interesting. I still held the button down, but it threw it anyway, so it's not actually about a release. That's kind of weird. Okay, come on. Still need some Meowths. Well, the real sad thing about Squall is it's probably the first shiny I've caught that wasn't mandatory. And I want to get rid of him for something else. Honestly, I mean, I'm half tempted to swap him out for that Squirtle they're clearly giving away. But it's like, oh, but I caught a shiny, and that's kind of monumentous to me, because every shiny I run into is either mandatory or it self-destructs. So I feel like I need it, and besides, I wanted to have a Pidgeot anyway, but at the same time, I don't want to get rid of either of my Nidoking, Nidoqueens. Maybe I'll get rid of Vegetable, I don't know. I don't really have a large attachment to Vegetable. I don't want a Bellsprout combo, I just need to catch 2 more freaking Meowths and then something good apparently happens. Which I'm really doubting is a thing, but still. Meowth! I'm certainly not getting rid of Flammy Jr. And very clearly I can't get rid of my badass super broken Eevee. Alright. Just need 1 more. Okay. Now I think because we recently caught a Meowth, it makes it a higher chance that one will show up again. Like that. So now we just gotta catch this one and we should be good. Alrighty, that should be enough. I will check my Pokemon box. Just to make sure we have 5 Meowths. I don't even like Meowth. Okay, party. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're good. And just to see how pretty it is. we have a freaking gold Pidgeotto. That's kind of cool. Also, Mawile. I wish Mawile was a monster you could catch in this game. Mr. Mime is a wild monster in this game for some reason. That's kind of out of nowhere. Okay. So. Things we gotta do still. Gotta catch a Vulpix. Got to get that Aerodactyl fossil, as well as see if we can run into a Diglett and maybe Dugtrio in Diglett Cave. And I guess go see that cave and save outside and continue next time, I think. But depending on how kind spawns are, that still might be a while away. I don't think I've entered any of those houses. I should probably go see if there's anything in those houses. Vulpix! Vulpix, 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 Vulpix! I want to go see Vulpix, but I want to cut down that tree to go explore those houses. Hey, wild Pidgeotto! I think you can trade someone in-game to get the cool Ice Vulpix, which is kind of why I want a Vulpix. Because Ice Vulpix is awesome. Alright. Alright, so Vulpix is down. Could catch another one, don't really need to though. What are you supposed to... Oh, you know, maybe the bike guy wants Surge's autograph. Because watch your Eevee's tail. If it starts swaying like crazy, it's doing a thing. Apparently. Lots of money-making items down here, that's for sure. Potion! Alright. I think in another life you would have traded me a Nidoran for another type of Nidoran. I have both, so I guess it's not all that important, but still. There's a Jigglypuff. Already have one. Go away. I've already got a better Pidgey from this route. Alright, Vermilion. Do I have enough for Squirtle yet? Yes, I do. Yes, I will. But what am I supposed to do to replace Squirtle with? Like... Damn it. It'd be good to have a Squirtle on my team, but at the same time, I don't know who to get rid of. Oh, right, I have to go talk to that crazy Meowth lady. Who wants all the Meowths for some reason. I got a freaking Arcanine out of nowhere. That's kind of awesome. Why? I mean, I think we fairly established this game is kind of broken, but it seems a little early to be giving me a freaking Arcanine. That's actually pretty awesome. I kind of wonder if you said you preferred Growlithe, would she have made you go out and catch a bunch of freaking or if you said your preference was Meowth, would you get like a Persian or something? Still, that's crazy. What level is that? I have got to see this now. That came out of nowhere. That was worth catching those crappy Meowths. Open box. Level 16. Oh, that's kind of crap. Impressive, though. But you should just take a Growlithe and evolve it. But you do have to use a thing to evolve it. Add to party. Okay. I don't want to touch these three, but at the same time, Squall's a shiny and I don't want to get rid of him. Ah, damn it. I'm annoyed about this. What level are you? You're level 16. I'll add Squirrel to my team for a little while anyway. I don't know. I'm annoyed because that is like the first actual proper shiny I've ever run into. So I'm excited for it, but at the same time, I just don't want to not have a Squirtle on my team if I've got the other stars. Diglett! I need a Diglett. Boop! I got the little tiny mole in a Pokeball. Hooray! I got a Douglet. Now we have to see if we can find a Dugtrio in here. Well, if it's anything like Gen 1, it's like a 1% chance of it showing up. At the same time, though, I mean, we do have to head back through here. There's a Diglett. We already have one. I need the other one. Hey, it's a huge Diglett, which isn't saying much, seeing as Diglett was quite famously like the smallest monster of Gen 1. Aww. Come on, Diglett. I just want your experience. Your delicious, delicious experience. Oh, I timed that wrong. Entirely wrong. Ah, come on. I mean, it doesn't hurt that Pidgey and its evolutions are one of my favorite monsters too, so not having it on my team kind of pisses me off. Is Weedle the smallest? I thought they made a big thing about Diglett being the tiniest Pokemon. Granted, that's from an anime I haven't seen in like 20 years, but I'll take your word on it if Weedle is small, but I know Diglett's one of the smallest ones, certainly. Come on, Dugtrio. I'm not going to be waiting around to pursue you, but show up, please. That's how I caught you all the time back in the day, because I never bothered training a Diglett, because why would you? Okay, so we gotta go back, get that fossil. I mean, I'm not aspiring to catch every single monster, because, I mean, we've already skipped Clefairy. Hey, item. But still, I'd like to try and catch everything I possibly can. Alright. Here's a bunch of monsters I don't need. There's Butterfree. I have one of those, though. Not impressive. I see all these buildings, I can't remember if I've gone into any of them, and part of me's like, why would you? But then another part of me's like, well, you just played a Pokemon hack where literally the only way to get some monsters was to go into all the houses and just talk to stuff. Secret techniques. Partner play? I'm gonna pretend I remember how to do this. Have a berry. Have it faster. Okay. Can we be done with this now, please? Okay, I'm leaving now. I don't know why we had to do that, but we did. I suppose that's right, there is no standard size of monsters, but I'm just basing that off of, I guess, averages or something, because that's just what I remember hearing way back in the day. Granted, that was again from a terrible anime that I haven't seen in 20 years, but... I don't think you can get the other fossil monsters, so there's no way for us to get Ammonite either, which kind of sucks. I snuck in here just to steal some, Yes, that's exactly what I'm here for. I stole some amber. Don't you feel silly for letting me in and talking for me? Okay, so I'm gonna assume I've been to all these buildings and there's nothing good in any of them. Also, there's not as much of an urgency as there is in that one hack game I played a little while ago. Okay, so final round for looking for Doug Trio. Let's see if we can do it. Diglett. 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 Almost stepped on you. Watch where you're spawning, dude. Diglett. Oh, come on. Nope. No dice. So Crazy Cat Lady gave us an Arcanine for some reason. That was kind of out of the blue. Like, I have no idea why you would just do that. That just kind of came out of nowhere. I still have your Squirtle. You want it back? He's doing terrible. I have to replace a shiny with him. I'm sad about that. Especially because it's one of my favorite monsters. Damn it. I might have to reorganize my team or something. This is the game that makes me wish I could have 7 monsters. Or something. Or I could pick my starter. That way I wouldn't be stuck with an Eevee that's amazing even though I want it to evolve. Or become anything else. Like, I know you're amazing, Eevee, but come on, you're taking up a slot I could have one of my favorites in. I don't want to get rid of Ray or Kamina. Let's see if what's-his-name wants that autograph. Chansey! Going for Chansey. Get away, you useless monsters. I want the Chansey. Okay, first of all, we need a better ball. Second of all, we need a comms. Easier to catch, so that's what we want. And let's see if we can use the other one too. I'm not sure you can use more than one berry. Boop! Get caught, Chansey. Aww. Come on, Chansey. I'm really scared of your little slap thingy. Now get caught. Aw, yeah, got ourselves a Chansey. Go team. Vegetable wants to learn Takedown. Takedown's not that great a move. I'd say get rid of Takedown, honestly. Be better off learning Headbutt. Squirtle doesn't know Water Gun. That says a lot of bad things about you. Goodbye, Tail Whip. I come up with a name for my Squirtle. Hey, it's evolving! To the thing with a tail that looks like a cloud. Cloudy tail! Also, he gets ears for some reason. And his ears get significantly smaller when it evolves again. Hooray! We caught Chansey. Little Jigglypuff. That monster will explode. Be careful. Actually, if I recall, you're the person who tells us my monster's not listening to me because I'm not a talented trainer man person guy. Or in your case, trainer lady person guy. Clefairy. Yeah, I think I read something about that. If you play with this on the... If you play this on, like, the gamepad mode, which I don't know why you'd ever do anything on the gamepad with the Switch. I think it's so stupid. But if you do that and you play with it physically, you can style your Pokemon's hair, which I think is dumb. I want this. You know, I have this autograph. You can have it if you want. I like that they kept the super fast dialogue just to incorporate the ridiculously sized number. Okay, so I get it. You don't want the stupid autograph. Got it. Alright, so we gotta leave now. I should probably heal up. I don't know where we are in terms of health. Although really we only need one monster as well, so, you know. Let's just completely break the game and make the standard monster know every awesome move. And make them even more awesome, and let them be immune to status afflictions, because that's sensible. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it just comes across as really bloody weird to do that. But I guess that's just trying to make it more accessible for kids or something. I don't know, back in my day, Gen 1 Pokemon stomped you into the ground and laughed at you. Oh, what's that? You didn't pick a monster that's good against Rock type? Well, restart, because those are the only monsters you can catch at that point that are. Ugh. But you still took Charmander because it was the best starter. Hey, there's a Fearow. I'd like to get that Fearow. Mainly because I don't want to train a Spearow. Picnicker Alicia. Oh. What a coincidence. Not sure why mine has different colors than yours, though. Mine's more of a gold color. Yours is more like a brown. It's just because mine's awesome. I don't know. Also guaranteed status afflictions. That you can't get out of because your Eevee doesn't love you enough. Bonk. Oh, what's that? You've got a grass type? Well, guess who has a fire type in its normal type? Me. Ah, the power of love. It now surpasses paralysis for reasons. I mean, I appreciate the sort of life message you're trying to teach, game, but it's coming in a little too strong. Take that, picnicker, Alicia. Hey, a hiker who's probably got mostly rock types. Or Machops. Let's roll those dice, because I've got water attacks. Oh, Firo went off the cliff and I could have caught him if I stayed there. Sad. Hiker Jeremy. With his rock type. That's about to get eroded. Because water attacks. That heal you fully. You know, all we wanted was the ability to, you know, evolve our Eevee. You didn't have to swing the pendulum the other way and just make it ridiculously OP. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I still just want to evolve my Eevee. Well, you lost. So sad. Firo, come over here, please. No? Okay. I'll go over there, I guess. If I have to. It's gonna despawn. Oh, a Spearow. That is the antithesis of what I wanted. Bug catcher. I always thought Paris had a weird design. I kind of like it. It's like a jumping spider with a bunch of like mushrooms on its back, but still kind of a weird design. Granted, I'm used to like original Pokemon sprites too, where everything looked weird. Ha! You only had one monster. That's embarrassing. Don't need you, monsters. Give me better ones. Okay, I probably need to be up there, don't I? There's nothing down here for me. Except for this guy. Who's probably going to be overwhelmed by my tiny little fox thing. And the never-ending reign of I have all the elements come at me. Hiker Allen. I fear not your Geodude. Next. Another Geodude. You've got a one-track mind. Also, your hat looks like you have eyeballs on your forehead. I get that's supposed to be a pith hat, but it just looks like a set of eyes on top of his head. That just don't blink. But his eyes are always closed, so maybe he needs a second set of open eyes all the time. Hey, Flammy Jr. leveled. Back up that way I go. You, camper, fight me. Yes, I am too. What a coincidence. Except, I think you're actually just sort of standing there waiting for people to challenge you, because you're an NPC and not the hero of the game. I think I've just poked your entire plan to bits. I'm gonna run out of water attacks soon. Nope, we'll keep fighting. You use your Eradicate. And I will just hit you with lightning. And guaranteed paralysis never hurts. Zap. $28. Oh, another move where I'm going to take more damage. No thanks. Alright, some great balls. Cool. Super Potion. Come on, kid. Use your crappy little starter monsters. And your dumb backwards hat. Although I will give credit to the Weedle shirt. I'll just flood your little mole hole and we'll be on our way. Next. Oh, I see. You're just gonna taunt me with a Fearow that I couldn't catch a second ago, are you? Well, fine. I'll just use him like a lightning rod. Done. The mighty Kamiya levels yet again. I mean, at least I don't have to have a monster just for Flash anymore. That's kind of nice as well. Hooray for no more HMs! They made an improvement to a game. Hey, that's exactly the thing I wanted to catch. Awesome. I'm just gonna whiff that. Let's try this again. There we go. Because motion controls, they don't work. They never work. Stop pushing motion controls. No one likes them. There we go. That's a new monster for our Pokédex. Rattatas? What else is here? I guess probably not much value, huh? Yes, I don't really see much value in catching another Rattata, thank you. Hey, Lady Nidoran. Already have a Nidorina. Fight me, Karate Man. I will put you in the ground. How do all these people only have one monster? I mean, before I even got to Pewter, I had probably 20 spare monsters in my box. Like, it's clearly not hard to catch Pokemon, people. Why do you have so few, especially this far in, when you have monsters already level 23? Although that said, I do appreciate the fact that not having to battle wild monsters means you don't have to worry about your team's level just outpacing your ability to actually catch anything. And having to teach something like Fury Cutter or whatever. It's kind of nice, I guess. Okay, I won't patronize you, lady. But do you know what that means? Also, it's time for a fish fry. What else you got? Probably nothing. Ah, Pidgeotto. I have one of those. I have two of those, actually. One of them is shiny, and I'm bitter I don't have it on my team right now. But down you go. Take that, Caitlin. You and your non-patronizing monsters that just aren't very good. Krabby! Oh, motion controls. Stop being motion controls. Heck, I would settle for having to fling the control stick back and let it launch in order to catch monsters. That would be a better control system. Have more actual control over it, that's for sure. What else do we have here? Should be Voltorbs. Super Botion! Come on! I do appreciate that they walk sideways anyway. Another Nidoran. But I already have Nidorans. Boop. I kind of like that the shiny versions of Nidorans look like the opposite type. That's just kind of neat. Do we have anything else? Nidorina. I mean, that doesn't help me, seeing as I already have one. And it can outrun me for some reason. That makes trying to catch it rather tricky. Oh, no fair. Motion controls. Start motion controlling. Or stop motion controlling. Play better, damn it. Alright, we got some more levels. Yep, put them away, that's fine. Eradicate, there's nothing interesting here. Team Rocket guy. Yep, that's me, alright. Okay. Come on. No, seriously, I want to fight all of you at once. That might actually be interesting. Lorelei, I'm guessing? Which, if we were judging by the manga, would actually be a member of a terrorist organization that is not necessarily Team Rocket, but isn't necessarily opposed to them. I will take all of them. Go away, lady. Oh, you and your one seriously, I could take all of you. I'm not scared of your one crappy Raticate. The fact that you're fully healing me and giving me max PP is not hurting. I could take all of you. Come on. Zap. Level 29. He probably will. You'll get disowned. You'll end up in a vat of acid somewhere. You had one monster. You weren't that tough, dude. Can I fight you now? I have fire attacks. I'm not scared of you. In fact, I remember all of your monsters are weak to electric as well, so, you know, I've got both bases covered. Okay. Let's see if anything else spawns that isn't something I already have. Need arena. Eradicate. I think we get one more spawned. Eradicate. This one's sparkly. I wonder if that means it has something special on it. Or maybe that's just part of the It's Huge animation. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Well, we got some experience. And that looks like it. Still, level up. I don't want to keep the combo up. I want to find something interesting that I don't have yet. Or something that would be beneficial for me to catch. Alright, let's see what these people say. Ghost monsters. They happen. Yep, that's what nougats are for. Next. I'm not worried. I'm aware typing matches things differently. I caught one of you already, Chansey. Now feel free to go disintegrate my monsters and then clone them from the ashes at full health. You know what the hell, we'll try and go through this cave too. I've made the command decision. We're gonna try and go through the cave as well. I was originally gonna end here, but I have one of those. Mine's awesome, far more awesome than yours. Guess I'll just stab you with headbutt. There we go. Oh, what's that? A water type? It's almost like you're inviting me to electrocute it. So I accept that invitation. Vegetable leveled up. Got some more great balls. Those will be useful in the cave, I'm sure. Ooh, item. And it's hidden. Pokeballs. We outgrew these. I don't think you'll train me every step of the way. I think you're going to stand here and fight me once and then whine about it when I beat you. And you still only have 2 monsters and you're supposed to be a mini-boss trainer. I don't think you're an effective mini-boss. Zap. That's a good move, actually. Didn't really expect a Poliwhirl to have a fighting attack at this point. Poliwrath, sure, but Poliwhirl, no. Worst attack I figured I'd get from him is like Confusion or Psychic, maybe. More fighting types. But you're guaranteed to be paralyzed, so I'm not really worried. Wow. That was impressive. But you're still dead. Brick Break! That's a good move. I don't think I have anything that can use it, though. Great balls! These are useful to me. Go heal up again. We'll go take on this cave. Alright. Into the Cave of Terribleness, where you needed an extra monster with an extra move just to go through here. Now, we don't have to. Because HMs aren't a thing anymore. And that makes me incredibly happy. No, I want to have it, but never use it in the one place where you can use it. Alright. Rock Tunnel. That person is dressed like a slowpoke. I fear for your sanity, sir and/or madam. Onyx. Yes, please. You know, I'm surprised it got that far. Because the Onyx is such a big monster, you'd think it would be a lot harder to catch, but it doesn't seem all that particularly difficult or anything. That said, I'm whiffing at every turn, which isn't exactly doing anything for my point. Oh, come on, Onyx. This hitbox is huge, though. It's really hard just getting in the center of that. Better? Oh, come on. Do I have to go underhanded? That didn't seem to help. Because motion controls. I'm not going to lose to Brock. I'm going to actually catch an Onyx myself. Crap. Or not. You know how it is sometimes. Pokemon fight, go ready. There's so many things about that image I could just comment about, and I feel overwhelmed by opportunity and choices. But either way, your Slowpoke's getting electrocuted. That is a tremendous face and outfit, and just everything about this is beyond words. Ah, Zubat! No, I don't want you. You're smelly and no one likes you. You'll never amount to anything. Already have a Geodude. Ooh, Golbat. I mean, I don't want one, but I feel I need the data for one. So let's go. I'll just whiff. How many more Pokeballs do we have? Not as many as I'd like us to have. Certainly. On the bright side, I don't see there being many other monsters in here I want to catch. Like, maybe we could run into a Cubone. But I can't think of any other monsters that would really be around here. Hooray for Golbat. And that's the only time I will ever say that. That is such a tremendous face. Like, there's just no words. Words do not exist for that face. That's a Kangaskhan. I don't think you're really anything. Like, I think Kangaskhan is supposed to be a normal type, but I think they changed it to fighting or something. I'm not really sure. But, I mean, I can heal myself as water, so I don't mind using it. The only problem is, I assume there's probably going to be a lot of rock climbers down here, and they're, of course, going to be weak to water. Okay, keep using Bite, that's fine. I'm just going to keep stealing your health. We good now? Hooray! Level 30. Flammy Junior leveled. Hooray! That is such a special face. Alright, what do we got? Revives! More of them, because this game can't give us enough. Hey, Graveler. Yeah, what the hell, I'll catch you too. I still want a Onyx, but you know. These guys really just do not want to be caught. Let's try again. There we go. It's another monster to our team that we will adequately never use. Onyx, 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 Onyx. Okay, let's try this. I have a berry. Aw, that's not fair. There we go. I think we got most things in this cave that are worth catching. Everything seems to level in unison with one another, which is interesting. It doesn't take into account how certain monsters would level at different rates than others. I probably can beat your power, actually. I'm not really all that scared, Dudley. Especially because it's a rock type. Where you see, I have water attacks. Eat erosion. It will mildly wear you down over the course of several years. Tremble in its glory. Didn't out-muscle you, I out-eroded you. Dire hit. Already have a Graveler. What's up here? People to fight. Great balls, we need those. Alright, you're using a Mankey, I will use fire. Down you go. What's next? Oh, water type. Well, I'll just have to use my electric attack then, because sensible, normal types. You lost. Hey, an Onyx. I already have one, though. Fight me! Mr. Allen with your Geodude. Taste the power of erosion! No, I'm alright. I think Coco's got this. What else you got? Now, Graveler could be scary if it knows self-destruct. And completely tame if it doesn't. And if I get the first move, it's not going to matter. Yep, you're down. Yep, just go roll on your face. I thought I had more technique, because I've got a monster that's just broken. And it's kind of amazing like that. Camper! Your Growlithe. I have the evolution of that. Some crazy cat lady gave it to me for catching a bunch of cats for her. Eat water attacks. And down you go. Yes, I do win, because I'm just that amazing. Whoa, hey, Rhyhorn, that's new. That uses the same sound clip as Charizard, I believe. Originally it did, anyway. That is absolutely not what I did motion detection. Start detecting my motion properly. There we go. Got another monster for the Dex. Helping Hand is not useful whatsoever. Got ourselves a Rhyhorn. No, I'd very much like to fight you, so please fight me. Mr. Oliver. Is your Onyx. It's going to be wildly unimpressive compared to my awesome Eevee. I am running out of PP, that's a problem. Hey, Flammy Jr. leveled. Sandslash. That's a cool design for a monster. I like Sandslash. I like Sandshrew as well. I think I like Sandshrew a little more, though. But it doesn't matter because you're down. Well, he just lost his sense of direction. He's going to end up starving to death in this cave, not knowing which way is which. Cubone! I did know there were Cubones in here. I was right. Oh, almost got it. Let's try again. That's how we do. Plus, we got a raspberry. Not that we really needed it. And dog's up, so there's probably going to be barking soon. So just be aware of that. Got an escape rope. Alright, Mr. Mountain Man. With your Machop. Actually, that could be scary. I mean, I've got levels on you, so it's not, but it could be scary. I'll hit you with electricity. What do you got? Ha! You missed my attack because love. Don't you feel silly, Mr. Machop? I bet you feel silly, having missed with a brick break. That could have taken me out too. Rhyhorn. Oh, my little teeny tiny normal type would be normally pudding against a rock type. You know, if I didn't have a water attack because broken. Alright, whoa, okay. There, Eager Beaver. I don't want another one of you. I already have one, and that's one too many. Okay, do. I recall this is a place where there was like a weirdly written line that just didn't seem properly translated right around here. Cooper, with your weird face and terrible outfit. Alright. Roasted veggies on the Barbie. Down you go. Hey, Ray leveled. Awesome. Again, what is with that face? That is not a face a person should ever have. Full heal. Oop, don't want to run into any of you guys. What's down here? Nothing of value. Fight me. You could do that, I suppose, or you could just not get lost in a mountain trail to begin with. You know, either way. I personally prefer my strategy to yours, but, you know, they can't all be winning strategies. I'm dangerously low on PP. Fortunately, I've got a bunch of ethers I've not used, so I'm not really worried, but... What's next? Kadabra. Okay, that could be interesting. I don't really have anything good against Kadabra. On the other hand, that means I don't have to use water on you. You're gonna get electrocuted, I feel. And now you're guaranteed to be paralyzed. Bet you feel silly picking a fight with me. Zap. Hey, the mighty Kamino leveled yet again. Those Ultra Balls. Nice. We're leveling up our ability to catch stuff. A bag of Stardust. We can sell that. I mean, I don't see much of a point to it, but we could. Yeah, I'm not worried about you being an ace trainer guy. You don't seem like that much of an ace. You only have 2 monsters. And one of them's a Diglett. There are so many better Earth types you could have. And also, you're drowned. Next. Some ace. Ooh, Flareon. That's actually kind of genuinely interesting. I mean, it's going to drown just as fast, but it's interesting. And it's making me angry I can't evolve my Eevee into something that isn't a Flareon. I'm annoyed you survived that in one hit. You should have gone down. Alright, and we're healed up. Because water attacks are awesome like that. Guess we'll use our ether now. Not like we were saving it for anything in particular. Vegetable leveled. Not so much of an ace, are ya? There, boyo. Okay, go to bag. We want the medicine pocket. And we want the ether. And we want that for Coco. Bouncy bubble. Hey, Machop. That's a new monster. Let's catch this guy too. And a Mighty Candy L, which presumably boosts strength. I think they cut that one really awkward line in here. That's kind of sad. Yeah, that line. Do you know about Pokemon cosplay? Originally the line was, do you know about costume players? And it was just... didn't come out translated properly. So you actually properly translated that, or rather you re-portmanteaued it. Because Japan loves their weird portmanteaus. To the point where it kind of became the norm term. Ouch. But you know, I can just heal again, so I'm not really worried about you kicking me in the face. You silly Machop. What else you got? Another Machop. See, all you're doing is giving me reason to invest in a psychic attack for my Eevee. I don't actually need a normal attack, that's just nice for stab. Oh, that's a little scary. Could have done without that, that's for sure. Alright, Machop faints. And Steve loses. You're cosplaying as a Black Belt. It would make more sense to have one of those, like, weird, crazy Slowpoke cosplayers, you know, talk about cosplay. Hey, Kangaskhan, we're gonna catch you, I think. Have that. Okay, I thought that was not gonna work, but it did not work. Aw, come on! Well, that sucks. Oh, and I run into the Rhyhorn. Awesome. I don't actually need to catch you. I have one already. Well, it's kind of sad we didn't get that Kangaskhan. I was a little excited about that. Not that I really needed it. But we got a new Super Potion. So there's that. And a Graveler. I don't need a Graveler. Gravelors are dumb. Hey, guy. Free Pokeballs from this guy. Not so dark, you just don't have the Flash TM. Or, Super Move, or whatever nonsense we're calling them now. Because they're not HMs, and that's terrific. And that's a full heal. It's only dark if you don't know Flash. Go to Diglett Cave. Yeah. I saw Kangaskhan. I didn't catch it. I'm sad about that. I'm just gonna keep hitting you with water. Because I get a heal. I'm gonna get poisoned by that attack. Or not. You know, that's literally the first time I've not been poisoned in any case where I could have been poisoned. Because getting poisoned is kind of my thing. But not anymore. I'm just the guy who gets poisoned most of the time. Instead of all the time. Moving up in the world. Yeah! Ooh, Dragon Rage. That could be useful. Let's see. Always inflicts 40 damage. I'm gonna get rid of Smoke Screen. That does not seem like that useful a move. And consistent 40 damage isn't too bad at this point. I see an item. I must have it. A Super Potion. Is there going to be another Kangaskhan? I don't think so, but I wish there was. Stardust. I did too, but also I need to go some places. This was just sort of on the way. I had to catch 5 of those for no adequately explained reason. Well, I got a cool monster out of it I'll never use. So, you know, it worked out kind of for no one, really. Ouch. And also zap. Next. No, I will take on a fire type. I don't mind. I still have a water attack. If you're cool with it, I'm cool with it. Splash. Go team. And by team, I mean one monster I use. there a thing over here? Let's find out. There's a Zubat. Burl. Alright, Route 10. Fight me. Mr. Brag about it with your hat with its eyeballs that never close, but your eyes never open, so it balances out. Maybe he glued his eyes to his hat, I don't know. I'm running out of water attacks once again. But it's not going to matter much. Because we're very close to the Pokemon Center. And that's the important thing. Graveler could be able to survive this, possibly. And it could also explode. That could be bad for us. But it didn't. That's what you get, Mr. Graveler. How much money do I have at this point? Hey, Great Balls. I mean, I'm starting to work on getting Ultra Balls, but okay. Yep, that's right. Come fight me. Carol. With your Pikachu. Your stupid Pikachu. Clonk. Nope, I've got an electric attack. I'm not worried about Pidgeotto. Because now we're going to get some fried pigeon. Zap. I remember there was a thing there in Gen 1. Although I think there was a rock here originally. Hey, hydrangeas. The plant whose flowers change color depending on the acidity of the soil. Go get him, Coco. Time for a clam bake. Zap. What else you got, camper? Ooh, Sand Slash. That's marginally annoying. I don't have any more water attacks, do I? Nope. I guess we're going with normal. The power of love makes it so you can't hit me anymore. Don't you feel silly for trying. That is not good, because he gets stab off that. And I don't have any more healing attacks, so that's less than ideal. But he goes down. Nice work, Coco. Let's fight this guy with his terrible outfit and face. Oh, come on. You just knew I didn't have any more water attacks, didn't you? Didn't you? Oh, fine. I'll just hit you with more normal attacks. Clonk. Level 33. It is the 33rd lowest level. And Ray leveled up. And Vegetable leveled up. Go team. That face will never become a thing that I can't make fun of. And yet at the same time it's so miraculous, I'm not sure I can make fun of it. It's just that special. Hey, it's the Creepy Town. That was incredibly broken in the first game. I kind of want to see if it's broken in this game. We'll do that next time. Let's check out the Pokemon Center, talk to some people. Talk to the lady who sees an invisible ghost hand or something. Yes, you can have my Diglett, sure. Because that means we get another kind of Diglett that I will also not use. Did she just say her name was Digette? Her name is Digette. That is an unfortunate name. Alright, yeah, that Alolan Diglett is a Steel type. Because hair makes you Steel type, I guess. Including those skulls that were just mentioned by that kid over there. Aw, sad Cubone's mother. I want to see if I can skip her entirely in this game. We'll do that next time. That's a fantastic thing about Gen 1 Pokemon. You could skip that entire arc if you wanted. Okay, let's see how many Pokemon we've got. I'm genuinely curious. No, I don't want to talk to you right now. Go away. What button is it? There we go. Pokedex. See how many monsters we've got. We've obtained 49 different monsters and we've seen 74. I don't think we can get Sandshrew or Sandslash on this version. Mystical Fairy. We can't get Oddish in this version either. I'm not sure about Mankey or Primate. I know we can't get Alakazam without trading, because I don't think they changed that rule. But, yeah, and Kangaskhan is stupidly hard to run into, apparently. Flareon. Nah. Alright, well, I think that has been this little bit of Pokemon Gaiden, or whatever I'm calling this. Come back next time where we're going to try and see if we can skip some stuff and see if we can break this game like we could the original. If you enjoyed this, feel free to follow the Twitch channel so you can see more of this stuff. I know later today I got to do some Pokemon Crystal nonsense. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see all sorts of crazy other things that I do. There's a lot more stuff on there as I'm just sort of getting started over here. And if you really want to make my day, especially in a day where I'm very sick and having a bad week and stuff, feel free to hit up my Patreon. Support me there, which will get you into the support Discord, and we can talk about why the bloody hell I couldn't catch that Kangaskhan. Seriously, I'm bitter about that now. I wasn't even going to use one, but I know Kangaskhan is so freaking hard to get in Gen 1 that, you know, having it now would have been something special, unfortunately. But we didn't get that. Yet. We might go get back later. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.